Welcome to this edition of LUTV News. I'm Billy Woods. Enjoy the summer-esque weather while you can because the fall weather is around the corner. We all know how inconsistent the Midwest weather can be during the fall and spring months.
There was moments in the first half where definitely their offense was stagnant and they needed a burst, and in the fourth quarter he just did what stars do and he took over games, and that's exactly what you want to see from a guy like him, especially whenever he's doing it through technique and through footwork, and that's the discipline you want to see in your big guy, especially if he's a star player. Yeah, can you just talk to us and our audience about knowing when you have the hot hand and maybe taking the shots that other people don't want to take, especially in a position like that where maybe they're considered bad shots, but someone has to take them and someone has to make them. So
welcome to this edition of LUTV News. I'm Billy Woods. Experts from Lindenwood University speak to the campus about the area's recent unrest during an anti-racism candlelight vigil. I attended the event here on campus. Here's what they had to say. Coming up on LUTV News, charity organization Habitat for Humanity is celebrating their annual gala a little different this year, how they are still making it happen amid the pandemic. Plus, Lindenwood recently secured the rights to a prominent sports newspaper, how students can get involved in the massive project. And the popular festival Christmas Traditions is still a go on Main Street in St. Charles. See what is going to be looking different this holiday season. Those stories and more ahead on LUTV News. That is the sweet sound of kernels popping, and for roughly 5 months the Marcus St. Charles Cinema was without that sound. Let's take a look here at the current conditions west of Mississippi. No matter where you are in the St. Louis area, it's a sunny day with moderate wind gusts of up to 15 miles per hour. Currently in St. Charles, it's 80 degrees and sunny. It's 79 degrees and sunny in St. Louis, 80 degrees in Maryland Heights, and a little bit further west, O'Fallon is seeing 80 degrees as well, with St. Peter's coming in at 81 degrees. Abiding by COVID guidelines on campus, students and faculty gathered at the Lindenwood Theater in the J. Scheidegger Center for a mixture of powerful words,
conversations lead to actions, and actions can change the world.
Presentations,
America, get your knees off our necks,
and singing.
To be able to keep up with the pressure all game long, and we knew the first quarter they got such good looks, and they have such good shooters on the court. I mean, Fortin, who doesn't shoot a whole lot, he's so efficient with what he does, and James, whenever you get him in the elbow threes or the corner threes, they just weren't falling in the first quarter, and once they started falling, that's when the comeback happened. And then great recognition all game long by Thompson. Great awareness just to know that when he has that mismatch, just to take one step inside, and then he's got it. He's up and at the rim with it. And half the time he's getting fouled, it's going to be a three-point play opportunity. So just great recognition by everyone. And then, of course, we were talking about Kirby at the fourth quarter basically shadowed Lewis the whole time. And then great free throw shooting at the end to ice it. Yeah. So overall, just great team effort throughout the entire game, and just not letting yourselves get down. Great early test for them, and it's going to show later in the season just having that experience. If Fortner's on the floor, then you have to pay attention to every player at all times. So definitely they'll be looking forward to having him back. Just his overall versatility on the court. But yeah, I mean, for Maddox, that's just so nice for them, for him to be able to come in, and when Thompson's having a bad first half or an off first half like that, Maddox is able to come in and keep them in the game, and then Thompson's able to kick it up in the second half.
Reporter Billy Woods tells us why the university made that decision.
Bird scooters have been a popular option for students here at Lindenwood University. Unfortunately, because of strict guidelines here at the campus, security has expressed many concerns about the use of them on campus, and therefore they are prohibited. And that's it for this edition of LUTV News. I'm Billy Woods, and thanks for joining us. That's it for this edition of LUTV News. I'm Billy Woods, and thanks for joining us. That's it for this edition of LUTV News. I'm Billy Woods, and thanks for joining us.